My computer is straight wigging out right now. Okay, if you can see this, my computer decided to crash for some reason, so we're back. That's unfortunate that that happened, but we're just gonna come straight back where we were, so it's not that big a deal. Love of the Sin. Okay, we checked out Prime Sanctum 1. We saw that the serpents were up top. But now we're going to check out Prime Sanctum 2 and see if there's been any overhauls. I don't think there really has been, though. Wait a minute. Oh, never mind. Oh man, this room. There we go. Not too shabby. Oh yeah, that's right. I used to stick him. Oh wow. Oh wow, they're all praying right here. Oh, I forgot you existed. So there was a bunch of skeletons right here. holy crap. Yeah, this level is pretty damn hard. Unfortunately, the stream crashed, so we had to reboot it, but we're back. We're checking to see if there's any different changes that have taken place. There's a part that you can cheese this right here. Let's see if I can pull it off. Nope. But we can get the second one, I think. Yep, there goes the second one. Oh, shit. Oh, wait. Oh, fuck. What the? Okay, that just fucked me. Alright, I'm just gonna do it the original way. Stop trying the fancy shit. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, yeah. Forgot that if you just kill this fucker... He used to just launch the other one up, but I guess not. Or it could be the next part. I can't remember. What's in this room again? I can't remember what's in this room. I think there's a malicious... Yeah, there is a malicious face. Yeah, there's a malicious face in that room. Oh, it's this room that I was thinking of, that whenever you kill the malicious face, it kills the turrets. Yeah, okay, yeah, that was this room. What the fuck? Okay. Oh my god, okay. As I'm playing through this, I'm remembering all my old setups. What? This room's already started? Okay, this was my old setup. I remembered it. Took me a minute. Look at that shit, huh? And then what did I do for this room? I think in this room I literally just did this. Yeah, and then I tucked up here, and for some reason whenever you're up here, look at this shit. Look, they don't attack you for some reason. I guess that's like a design flaw? I don't know. Yeah, so, yep. Setups are important. Especially when trying to P-rank this shit. Bro, that sword machine just wasn't moving. I was super confused for a second there. Oh yeah, shit, that's right. A lot of people don't know it, but you can use the hideous mass as a shield against the sentry's first shot. Watch, I'll do it against this guy. See? The bullet just bounced off of him. Watch, here, I'll show it again. Wait for the sentry to lock on. Tuck behind here. Okay. You gotta he's actually gotta be standing, first of all. Let me see if I can show it again really quick. Okay, shoot now, shoot now, shoot now. There, see? See, the bullets bounce off. That's pretty cool. Little hack if you're trying to P-rank this level. Oh my god, and then I missed the virtue. Yeah, whenever you run this level, yep, it's super helpful. Because then you don't even really have to stress about the, one of the virtues at least, right? Or the sentries. Trying to think to myself, is this level harder than the Encore level? I think P-ranking it might be harder, but I think that the level overall is easier. Actually got to be ready for whenever the sentries pop up. Like how there's just casually that other one just... Okay, now I didn't die to it. Hallelujah. No! Use those shits as a free heal. Alright. Oh, yo, that's different. All the different people, like, praying to the bottom here. Brought us plastic trees from Timu. Yeah. That's why they call it fraud. Bro has seen fraud early. We back. Yeah, we are back. We the PC crashed, so. Is he even reading the chat? Yeah, I do. I read the chat. I just wasn't able to read it because I'm trying not to die in that moment. It's time for the Sisyphus. Yes, it is. And we'll see if we actually can beat him. It's been ages, but we'll see. Do not approach it. Do not let it look at you. Stay vigilant. And most importantly, have fun. And Flash Panuptakon. Do you actually have to kill these things to trigger it? I can't remember. Land on yourself. There we go.
This prison.
I can't remember. Live Panopticon reaction. Just wait for the yellow bar to reach the end. Oh, okay.
A visitor. Indeed.
All right.
I have slept long.
Let's hope this doesn't take me all day. See, Sisyphus has eyes. Or does he have eyes? Would you argue that he has eyes?
Eager to make them remember.
It's hard to tell. Or is that just like the vasculature that's in his face? So maybe he doesn't have eyes.
And I must admit, I'm curious about your skills, weapon. And so, before I tear down
Honorary
cities
eyes,
and
yeah.
crush
Make
the
this
arms
setup.
of heaven, you shall do as adapted.
I'll do a simple one.
Come forth, child of man, and die. You can't escape. Destroy. This will you can't escape. Destroy.
See, that one I don't know how to consistently dodge yet.
You can't escape. Yes, that's it. This will
No! I knew as soon as I missed the parry, I was dead. Says if it highs doesn't change. How many things in... Yeah, I don't know. It's a good question. How many things in...
you can't escape. Destroy. You can't escape. This will
There we go. That's what I was trying to do last time.
destroy. You can't escape. This will be yes. That's it. Be destroy. You can't escape. Be this will destroy. You can't escape.
Oh, fuck. Time out, Sisyphus. Time out. I said timeout, bro. You gotta respect the timeout. Give him a saw blade to the ass. See, is once you lose track of him, that's whenever he fucking really gets you. Now I'm regressing. Okay, I think I remember how I used to dodge that freaking explosive move he does now. This one. Yeah, I think I would just iframe it. What? Did I not parry that? I guess not. Oh wait, this is a good time to test out. Yeah, you can light him on fire. Okay. Sisyphus is on brutal is horrifying. Yeah, could be. Well, you can't immediately assume. Ultrakill fan, too early parry. Is this brutal or violent? This is brutal. I've done this before. I'm mainly just replaying the levels to see if there's anything like new. This is actually the tail end of the stream. We've actually played through the whole game on our previous, like, I guess it's the previous stream now, but it was also today. The only reason why this stream has started is because we crashed, so I had to restart it. Unless it stays like in line like that. I'm not sure if it does though. Oh, come on, hit the coins.
Yes, that's it.
Oh, that's not good. Here comes the beard phase. I need to whiplash to him whenever he does that. You know, I wonder if I can just parry that frickin'... I mean, I'm sure I can, because it shows up as... Yeah, I can.
Yes, that's it.
No, I stuck him too. No! The next Prime will be a king. Yeah, most likely. Ooh, I missed. I can tell that on brutal difficulty he doesn't have his little resting things that he usually does. Gabe is like the most powerful angel. A fight after the Prime Soul? That would be freaking devious. Oh, he dodged it. Fuck. He said be gone, and I was gone. Gone like the wind, Bullseye. Okay, yeah, the rocket, not a good thing. Mimics and fraud, that'd be fucking cool. Why do I always end up fighting Prime Souls toward the end of my streams? Alright. Thanks for the sub. I love you long. Oh my god. I can't believe that I did this shit on Brutal at one point. God damn, I used to play this game a lot. No. All right. All right, I think I'm gonna get a few more tries, and then I think I'm gonna call that on the Prime Souls for the time, for right now, anyways. For the end of the stream, doing Prime Souls is not the easiest thing. My fucking eyes are exhausted. But I'll lock in for these next few attempts at least. you at? Oh my god. Holy crap, talk about a photo finish. I had to lock in right there.
Times of King Sisyphus. A fitting end to an existence defined by
I was
futile
trying to parry This Will Hurt, but
doom
this is like
from the very
at the
start.
tail of a 6-hour stream, so I'm quite
regret.
exhausted, so I wasn't noticing all of them. Alright, Pete. Alright, Pete. V1 just killed the club. Sisyphus going down to hell. Alright. Oh, hello. Since the previous report, more powerful communication equipment has been successfully designed and built, made possible thanks to the generous donations of insert company being presented to, whom we hold in high regard. With this new equipment, we have managed to re-establish a connection with some of the higher-end machines that were left behind after the Hell Exploration and Excavation project was abruptly cancelled due to error Sam's GS3J-TIU. And if I remember right, somebody figured out what that was, but I can't remember off the top of my head. Okay, Sam CJ. What we have discovered is truly remarkable, and if proven true beyond reasonable doubt, revolutionary to the entire robotics community. Boredom. The terminals, unable to move, have grown bored. While they are connected to each other and able to communicate amongst themselves, once the connection to the surface was cut, they were getting no new input, therefore stalling all communications to repetitions of already known information. Down a little more. It is unknown. It is unknown how similar this boredom is to actually motion and what has caused it, but it has led to a symbiotic relationship with other machines. Essentially, the terminals scavenge whatever they can via teleportation systems and trade those supplies and resources with the machines that were left behind in hell, in exchange for entertainment. So that's us. That's why it's given us all those guns in the terminals. That's why the terminals are canon. So, and that's why the terminals people believe are part of hell itself. They're giving us weapons. All right, what was I? Where was I? It seems that the relationship has become so deeply integrated into the existence of the terminals that they have developed social hierarchy, wherein those who collect the most entertaining battle data are considered in higher regard than those whose findings are poorer quality. So that's the P ranking system being canon. More recently, the terminals have also collected enough data to create a simulation space which they let machines plug into, called the Cybergrind, which allows the machines to simulate battles in a safe environment without the threat of being destroyed, which the terminals have watched in real time as a kind of live stream, live entertainment. And then for the very last part, these findings are extremely extraordinary, and though we too find it hard to believe, all the information we have managed to gather validates these claims if we can prove it with certainty, and if this draft doesn't effing leak again, this will cause a paradigm shift that will require re-evaluation of everything we thought we knew about the blood-fueled machinery. End of Data 2. For more information on the cancelled Hell Exploration and Excavation Project, see Data link removed. And that's the end of, I think this is what, Terminal 2? Yeah, Terminal Data 2. Note, this is all still under investigation. Do not share until we have verified all claims and finished the draft. If this leaks like the last draft, there won't be enough frickin' money in the entire damn planet to pay your legal fees. Alright, not to be annoying, but can you go up a bit and read the chat? I asked something interesting. Alright, let's see where you are. Let's see what you got here. What do you think? In one side, we have a machine hungry for blood. In the other, we have a more humane side, in the feeling and principles. Anyways, he has no choice but to kill to survive. Are you talking about V1? What are your thoughts on the red eye? Oranges. It's the eye of hell. But what if it's something more symbolic? Think of that the two pupils represented in... Yeah. So in terms of the eye, you're talking about the death screen eye, I would imagine. We have speculated that... So, I personally think it's Hell's Eye. There's a lot of support for that. And I'm going to be going into bloody detail on this in my next lore video, which is actually the video I'm working on now. It's going to be basically the Ultrakill revamp discussion 2 of 2 video. And we're going to dive into some of the P ranks and whatnot. I mean, not the P ranks, the Prime Sanctum 3 speculations alongside the eye. And we're talking about the eye on those images you're talking about, which are in Limbo. If you look at that painting, let's go to it really quick. Why not? We're here, right? Limbo gone, lust gone. Let's see if we can find that painting really quick. There it is. So here we go. You're talking about this eyeball here. So I think it does have to do something with the Eye of Hell in the fact that all the husks do not have eyes. See? No eyes. And then we have no eyes over here as well. They have the eye sockets, but no eyes. So we were talking about how Hell could potentially be taking its eyes from everybody because it doesn't want people to be able to find a way out. And we've also been speculating that the eye, it has to do with something about the devil or Hell itself not wanting to be seen. So it takes the eyes away from everybody. Did you know you could go into the skybox of Limbo? What the hell? Yo, what the hell? Okay, we're in the skybox of Limbo. Yo, what is this? Yo, is this the Prime Sanctum 3 entrance? No, I'm just kidding. Corpse of King Minos lost his eyes to snakes. Yep. He also lost his eyes as the Prime Soul, and as we just saw with Sisyphus, it looks like Sisyphus actually doesn't have his eyes. I thought he did previously, but it just looks like it's some vasculature kind of wrapped around the inslit of his eye, right? So really, it seems like the only person that's in the game that actually has eyes is maybe Gabriel. Spawn something in it. Sure, why not? Let's spawn. Infinite falling. There we go, we got barbecue. What do you think about the Hermes? Yeah, about that. I'm going to be diving more into detail of that whenever it comes to the lore video, but there's a lot of alchemy stuff going on in this for sure. But in terms of that, I think it's pretty interesting because we have the 3 different skulls, right? We have the one I'm holding right now, which I believe is, correct me if I'm wrong, Mercury, which is like spirit. And then we have the red one, which is sulfur. And then we have the white one, which is body. So those are like the 3, what are they called? Like prima matera or something like that. And like with those 3, you can make the Philosopher's Stone. So look forward to that lore video whenever that shit comes out. It's going to be coming out probably sometime early next week. We'll see. And we're going to be going into the mistakes I made in my last video, talking about the main menu screen and stuff like that. But we're also going to decode all those things ourselves in the video that are in the main menu screen. And we're going to dive into a little bit of P3 speculations, dive into how I think the skulls are connected with the different prime souls, and how these skulls and alchemy hints can lead to maybe giving us a hint as to who the Prime 3 boss can be. And we're going to leave it up to speculation in the video too. And then following that video, I might do another one about going into each and every one of your guys' suggestions on who you think the Prime 3 boss might be. And just kind of deep diving it, and then maybe doing like a tier list of all of them. I think that could be kind of fun. I think I know how to link with the extinction of humanity. I think everything created by something heavenly has eyes. Yeah, that's a good assumption there, because the virtues have eyes, but they were taken away from them after they were assigned to be a guard of hell, right? Kind of interesting. I've never been the same since the old intro. Yeah, it's definitely way different. We know what killed off humanity. It's all the machines, right? The virtues don't have eyes. If you go watch my lore video, The Final War, it has like, you'll see Benjamin in it and the gutter tank and gutter men. That video kind of explains how mankind was extinct. The prisons are also heavenly. Yeah, they're kind of an amalgamation of demonic and heavenly energy to hold the prime soul imprisoned, right? Hell was also created by God. Yeah, that's what it seems like, yeah. And maybe that's why hell takes away the eyes from everybody, because it's trying to hide from God still. Even though God has disappeared. Okay, guys, I think I'm going to be ending my stream here. I definitely appreciate you guys coming and checking out. Even after the crash, if you guys could leave me a like, I would really appreciate it. It goes a long way in the algorithm. And stay tuned for that Ultrakill lore video. I'm going to be trying to pump that thing out sometime either this week or next week. And hopefully trying to P-rank the, what's the name of the level? Frickin' the other Encore level. Yeah, this one. Then Fell the Ashes. Let me just check one thing and then I might give this a run. Okay, actually, yeah, I gotta go. So, I can't run it right now. I got something I gotta do. Do I have a Discord? I do not have a Discord set up, no. I just haven't had the time to do that, unfortunately. Alright, guys, thanks for watching yet again. Peace, peace. Catch you guys in the next video. Later.